back with more Tales of Arise. See, last time we finally made it to Vincent. We met Joachim and Kisara, and were invited to the palace. But for some reason, the Joachim's been working on getting rid of the racism in Vincent, apparently. Okay. Where do we need to stay at the end? How much can I actually take? Like it's more like an impromptu dormitory. Can't talk to anyone here, apparently. That's the door I came through. Proceed all to the entrance plaza. What's over here? You gotta say, this is Dohalim's private quarter. Does that mean I can't go in? It's locked. I cannot. Okay. Right here is treasure. Yeah, I suppose that would be locked, wouldn't it? Sorry, I can't let anyone know the Lord's chambers without prior appointment or brown desk. Please. Okay. No, actually, the door there. Whatever you all think of him personally, we guardsmen have sworn an oath of loyalty to serve and protect Mortal. Anyone who attempts to disturb the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. Excuse me. I figured the only books Kisara would have on her shelves would be about combat, but I also found cookbooks and fishing books in her room. Ah. Yeah, I wondered if that got her interested in those things. I suspect I know when we will finally be able to fish. Best offenses against shield, an illustrated guide to shields, field historian. Whoever owned these books sure likes shields. Eldom and AC. Slot, that is nope. I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do it. Yep, but look at you now, dispensing medicine like a pro. Nothing I can't learn from reading books. Once I figure out how to write, I started recording what I learned for future reference. I'm so thankful to Lord Delaline for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. You have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Delaline, we wouldn't be able to live together like this, despite being unrelated. Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad I have you, sis. You feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime. Okay, here I go. Talk to them. Sure are working hard for a young boy your age. It's my dad collapsed working in the quarry. He's recovering in the medical facility, so I have to take over for him until he gets better. It's real big of you. I should send the young guys who sleep on the job to talk to you. Maybe then they'll take their work seriously. This is the barracks? No, this is the staff quarters. Well, I guess they are quarters. Okay. That's right. Commerce with Mahagsar is more inscrutable by the day. Vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is his lordship aware?
So what is Mahagsar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Interesting. Seriously expect you to sleep in here. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is the barracks. Hey, it's your turn to patrol now. Okay, time to go out there and make Lord Delaline proud.
Man, I'm famished.
Hey, is my meal ready yet or what? I'm sorry, we're still fixing it. Great. Still waiting on that paperwork I asked for too. I'm terribly sorry. I'll go check on what's happening with that right away. Have reserves for you straight down the road. Once you leave the palace, do not make his excellency regret this generosity. Are you sure this is a good idea, Sir Talse? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. No, I guess that's it for the palace right now. This way. Stop waiting around. Itching.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
I don't know.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I still need to do that, don't I?
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
I'm not gonna go all the way around. I would report the stray Zoogle hunts are going well, but then training appears to be paying off. It's great to hear. These guys are always so hard working. I can't believe how much they've managed to learn in just a few short years. Yeah, but I don't see how this contributes to the crown contest. Do you want to tell them or shall I? Quests keep coming in from the citizens asking that we do something about the Zoogles that keep popping up on the outskirts of town. Must be talking about those strays. Those things have really multiplied over the last couple centuries. Apparently it's so bad they say there are more strays now than Zoogles are actually under written control. Can't hope to exterminate all of them, but we should probably at least work to keep them out of the cities and villages. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Quite bad for someone who grew up as a Danon. Thanks, but I still have a long way to go before I catch up to Kisara. That's true. That one's one in a million. Shame to see such talent go to waste here on Danon. She has so much potential. Some more of that residual racism popping up. Time to take a break. It wasn't that long ago that we'd be whipped if we ever stopped to rest. It's amazing just how different things are. I always find it so soothing to visit this courtyard. As it turns out, it was some of the Danons working for the palace who put it together. They do good work. Rather soft on those embedded. I'm sure they could be a lot more productive than they currently are. Watch what you say. I doubt His Excellency would be pleased to hear you say that. Look, all I'm saying is the embeddeds are a valuable resource. I don't think it's wrong to want to get as much out of them as we can. Definitely, they're a valuable asset we shouldn't be wasting. We shouldn't take for granted what we have. Yeah, still more of that residual racism.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's amazing to watch these children grow up. They won't even think twice about who's Renin and who's Danon when they're adults. It's because you're such a great teacher, miss. Look at you, I can't believe you already know how to flatter someone so well. Miss, there's something I don't get. Me too. Alright, one at a time now, children. Illustrated Guide to Zoogles, Raising and Breeding. Okay. Watching them work so hard makes me want to step in and lend a hand. Why do I feel so sad all of a sudden now? The Rin gentleman keeps looking at me for some reason. He must be thinking I'm doing a poor job. Omelet recipe. I hate to bother you, but would it be possible for you to help with my studies? It would mean a lot if you did. Why, certainly. I'm more than happy to help with Lord Doyle's efforts to spread education to the underprivileged. After all, a more educated populace makes for a richer realm in more ways than one, and that includes the Dana. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make the most of this opportunity Lord Doyle has given us. Yeah, there's no point. 2,451 days left. 2,450 days left. Diary of a Renin who counted down to the days of the Crown Contest. There are books about the art of portrait. What are these black splotches on the cover? I had to guess probably blood. Keep slaves to the bone while maintaining productivity. These are thick astral energy research tomes, so hard to read they can put you to sleep. Pretty sure Brunwell would be able to read them without falling asleep. Fashionista's Guide to Lenigus Attire and Armor. Ooh, there's a book for Sion. The Joys of Fine Liquor, a compendium of Menasian breweries. An introduction to the government of Lenigus. A chronology of the Crown Contest. Seems to be it in the palace for now.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renin Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
I can agree with that. Those servants. And we have a sketch.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but When all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Just one skit after another.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Nothing to say. You're looking to immigrate here? If you want to live in the city, apply with the citizenry affairs official over there. Don't worry, they'll get you all set up. I like the classroom. Check out the ranch.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Is that really all that's going to amount to?
We finally made it.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Wherever the cat's leading him to.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Oh, another steer.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
These games just love their skin.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
They're bonding. I mean, you have one person who's not been able to touch anyone all their life for fear of hurting you, and you have another person who doesn't feel anything.
Let's dispose of the trash.
When,
Not done! That friggin' does it! First try!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the storm. Astral energy, full throttle!
Here I go!
I'll be
You're
standing
mine!
on for you!
It's over! Dragon form! Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I wonder if there's mostly just one path through here. Not quite, but close.
No backing down!
Someone on yes,
Are those arms even natural? Here's the Evo!
Take this! It's over!
Freeze laser! Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Here I come! Here's the Evo!
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Did you hear it now? Strike!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Oh, titanium vambrace. That was another thing we were looking for weapons. Back, from Will saying
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
What was I saying? Oh. If Rinwell saying something is any indication, we probably have the materials to craft another weapon or two.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Lightning
It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Lightning thrust!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Doomster! It's the part of you get toasty!
Burn strike! All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
It'll Don't be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
This one's gonna be tough. Flaming thrust!
A whirling
Disarm!
Actually, mess with my heart.
Magic
You're finished!
I'm on a roll!
You're mine!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Over here. I'm actually going to pause a moment and go get my water bottle. Okay, I'm back.
This one's mine!
Come one, come all! This one's all mine! You're mine! First strike! Win!
But there's this to it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wait, did that finish off?
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
I'm not sure that exchange will ever get old.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Well, these don't seem to have taken any damage. I want to go this way.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Don't mind if I do.
That's enough! Demon Fang! Blow away!
Give it a whirl.
Win! You're mine! It's over! You're on! Infernal Turret!
Lightning bolt.
Take this! You're finished! Do it! No!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I don't think there's enough to warn him quite yet. I must say regarding this situation, I find it interesting Shion seems to be largely on the same page as Raywell. Where they just do not trust Oami at all.
Careful, we don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help anyway.
Right, here goes! Take this! Come and face me! Win! You're mine! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Not a chance! Demon Fang!
Saving hurricane! I tornado!
Stardust!
Sleep now. Astral energy! Full throttle! Dragon shell! With this, I can become even stronger.
Starting like about King Giga Fang. Ooh. Pretty looking chest. Topaz.
I found some equipment.
That seems to be something for Gridwell. Pretty nice something for that.
Let me take a look at it.
I need to double check the skill count if I missed. I'm gonna go with no.
There! There!
There's not any more point now than there was before. Okay. So it turns out that this was the path forward, and the other way was the side path. Okay. I guess we're going to both directions.
Get lost!
Take this! It's over!
This thing is medically approved. Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're mine!
We are freaking invincible!
Listen, and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
It's over! You're on!
Thunder Dragon!
Now!
Do it!
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Is she talking about Law kicking the bombs? By the way, I might be playing
no
at
further.
Shion's
You're mine! I'll take you all off!
attack like that, or either
You're on! Pierce through! Ignite!
Gale Force! Raging Cascade! Now!
Fire
We're on the
or
home
water.
stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
It's
now.
like highly
Get
like-
toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
burn strike.
Do it!
Law.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now! Them apart from your heart. Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Or see, fire with law and
My fists are crushing it out there.
Elfin, and what appears to be water with Ringwell. Lavender. Which one is lavender? Items. Consumable. Lavender is attack. Do I want to give it to Law or Elf? Give it to Elf. Direction towards our objective.
Little help!
I'm not done! Demon Fang! Now I can let loose.
We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly. I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Field guide, help, battle, mystic arts, overlimits. As you take damage and execute perfect evasions, you'll enter overlimit status for a certain period. You warn other enemies can also enter as well. I'm on overlimit. Press 2 of the following buttons to activate your character's powerful Mystic Guard. Will end overlimit status. I wonder if part of the reason I'm not. Seeing it much is because I'm storing at the moment. We'll try setting it to normal for a while now that I'm further in. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's the one I want. I am backtracking. I don't want to be doing that. Heard something. Something. Seeing the face of the door is exactly what I thought it was. Up to you wanting to come in. Or at least my intention.
No choice. Take this!
Lightning
This
attack!
one's on the line! Luna Rondo! You're on! Sorry, damn it! Inferno Torrent!
I went and got water, I got it.
Hold nothing back! Take this! Severing wind! You're mine! It's over! Soda!
Now!
Soda! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
I went and got water, I got
Here I go! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Demons
and
descend!
Flashing bang!
I do once I finish, I get my dog to care.
With my comrades, I'm
So
unstoppable.
no wonder she came
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Here. This is the dead end. First. Ooh.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. They got me flying. I'll run you through. They got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. Here I come. It's over. It's over.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
You're mine. Onward and upward.
Oh, I didn't realize we made it to level 2. Nope.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
An opponent like this would be easy.
I'm only getting started.
I'm like bait to them.
Sonic drop.
Steering
Take this. I'm on it. Severing wind. Storm. Here I come. You're finished.
Shining Timberland. Raging
Rising
Cascade.
Phoenix.
Here, let me help.
You're mine. We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Take this. Mirage. Try this.
Do it.
Infernal turret.
Air thrust.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
And puppy number 2 is finally shown up. With his hand on my knee. Like, I like that after battle banter. I kind of wish it was a little more like, Tales of Asuria, where they would, like, it would occur during the post-battle screen. And, like, you could see, it wasn't just them talking, like, there would be, you could see their, body language.
What's this
with
doing
their
here?
This way.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
Out of our way!
Oh, I'd rather yeah, like green than an over. Like, don't get me wrong. Desert's a stud.
You got company.
Are really cool.
This one's mine.
You're finished.
Watch it! Now you see what I can do!
Raging Cascade.
Demon Fang.
Like, I
Now.
wait
Not a chance. Demon Fang. You're mine.
I'm even stronger than before.
So I don't mind being surrounded by this much green. Usually there's also splashes of color like this.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, I can manage range from here.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Attack the tent. Enhance.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Did he take the thing from you, Belle?
You're gonna destroy it. Which I don't want to clean up. We'll see.
Well, let's see how we do with cost of light.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Dougal?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it. The enemy is over there. I dance to the wind! One extra letter dance to the wind!
Not a chance! No escape!
Here I go! Never mind!
It's over!
Dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles!
Dragon shattering! Severing wind!
Here I come!
Freeze
You'll
laser!
get it!
Dragon danger! It's in the sky and
Infernal turret!
Where are you going?
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
We're thinning
No
them
time to hold
out.
back.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very steady.
It's over!
Here's the evil.
Take this! You're finished!
Glimmer blade.
Take this! You're finished! Win! You're mine! Move Demon Fang! Strike! You're finished! Here I come! Win! I'm not done!
What a relief! Another one
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that shield.
And still as humble as ever.
I do.
I owe you one. Not a chance. Win! You're mine! It's over! Infernal turret!
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Here I come! Seven away! Take this! You're mine!
More for the stop. This one is almost in the bag.
We're not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Try harder!
Here's evil.
Take this!
Hey, I kind of guessed you had your uses now and again.
Told you, live's unstoppable.
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Severing win! Here I come! You're finished! You're on! Try this! Stay away from my friend! Win! Take it! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! You're finished! You're on! Here I come!
Now,
Trigger!
astral energy.
Say no more!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna rest. I wish this was available before the fight.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
For a second there, I thought it was supposed to be Shion, or the... I thought they were showing Rinwell saying those words, but no, she's just talking quietly. Before resting, yes. Can do this with law.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
We'll talk with
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
She so wanted to touch it. And of course, with him... There we go. Law, growing boy. Maybe that's it. Law's younger than I thought he was. Maybe, it may be that Law is younger than I thought he was. Oh, that's ready. Sharpness. Support art that temporarily raises one ally's attack and elemental attack by 3% for a set period. Okay.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
You want that? Open that next. Glossary, places people.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Some
Happy euphoric concoction that brings good luck when consumed. Greatly increases the battle chain bonus skill. Interesting. Get a few of those.
how I doubt it. Be a wasted trip.
Really?
Mr. Z.
Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
What is this? Oh, now one of them's reached maturity. The mines?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave. You'll never make me talk. Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Get out of here! Get out of the field!
Idiot! Get out of
Probably-
you! I'll finish you here and now!
Laser spear! Here's the field force!
I'll run you through!
Thunder blade!
Inferno turret! Talent
Hear
arcade!
me! Flame of
Here
thunder
I
blade!
go!
Laser spear! Here's evil!
Not here! Let me out! It's over!
Blazer!
Win!
Wind arrow! Raging cascade!
Burn in hell!
Here! Flame of fury! Burning! Laser spear! Here's evil!
Ground and dragon shout!
I'm shining! Annihilation!
Here I come! I'm on it! I'll run you through! Ready and
Here, let
ready!
me help!
You're mine! All back in your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Dance in the wind!
Southern Wind! Take this! How about this? Try this! Inferno turret!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Rip and tear!
Lightning
Hold my
bolt!
focus!
Silent
Here I
infrared
come!
soda!
Right! It's over! Win!
Lightning supernova!
Take this!
Here's a healing arc!
You're on!
First
Try
aid!
this!
Light after
Inferno
lightning
turret!
descends! Thunder blast!
Here I come!
Here!
Idiot! Get
Flame
done!
of fury! Burning strike!
You're
Laser
mine!
spear! Pierce evil! The enemy is all out!
Can't end here!
Here's a healing arc! Sleep now!
There you go!
I'll bring you back to
Ready and
the
ready!
come!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning orb! Alright! It's just time!
You're mine! Eagle
Get
Gun!
on your way!
Take this!
Lightning
Demon
orb!
Blade!
I'm all
I'm
set up!
not done!
It's just time!
You're mine!
Field!
Water this!
Blood excited! You're mocked! Searing flame! Field force!
Take
Now
this!
you're time to away!
Eat this! Looking good!
Eagle
Here I
Flight!
go!
It's
It's over!
Get on in there with the others!
You're mine!
The waters of
You're
creation!
Try this!
Magic is there!
Inferno turret!
This'll come in handy. Here's a healing arc and gale. Carry it out. I can do this all day.
Dragon shout! Burn! Rip it
I'm
down!
only getting started. Please and strong. Ready.
This is a fight I'm supposed to win, and I'm I'm going to bring the...
Hold nothing back! I'm not done! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Wind! I'm not done! Mirage! Sonic thrust! Can't move!
Circle.
I'll bring you back from the
Fine.
I hope this thing is mentally approved.
You're mine! It's over! I'll run you through!
Here's a healing heart! Gale force!
Wind!
The enemy is going all out!
Here I come! Mirage!
Denied!
Not my finest.
You pay for that! Sonic thrust! Severing wind!
Raging Captain!
I'm not done!
Spread! Get into the wind! Air thrust! Mega ray!
Eat there!
Get into the wind!
More than can all burn out! Take this! You're mine!
Mega ray!
So the question
Shield!
still is, did she...
In the wind! Air thrust!
First strike! I'll run you through!
Items...
Vesting!
Here's evil!
Take this!
Tiger blade!
Here we go!
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing
Stay away from my
that
friend!
down.
Take this!
Here's a
Wind!
alright!
You're mine!
Time!
Mirage!
Here's a
Try
healing
this! Infernal Ping-Pong! Storm! Burn!
How about this? Stand in the way!
Severing wind! Take this!
Raging Captain!
Mirage!
Eat this! Here's a healing heart! Halo!
Take this! Sonic thrust! Wind!
Attack time!
Take this!
Glacial spear!
I'm
Here's
not
evil!
done! Wind!
They're not playing around! Here, let me help! Time to
Take this! Here you go!
Feel like me again.
Raging Captain!
Eagle fly!
Here's a healing
Take
heart!
this! Wind!
These games are interesting, but I feel like the combat is overcomplicated in each of them. Was that my only pineapple Joe?
Glacial, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Oh, was that all I needed to get to?
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danon children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danons were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danons.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel... When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me. And together we founded the Gold Dust Cats, mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Nice to see you again, Kisar. And you too, Belle. You want something from me. Not sure what, though. Lagiel, so you've been working with Miguel all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we found her in the old dust caps. So what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menacia and save those caught up in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? Oh, I missed one. I used to envy you for that. Now the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Miguel. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim. Ran where it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. I figure if he wasn't getting guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did. It is because he's a coward who betrayed me and Menacia both. After all of that, you expect to believe it's some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful of your brother. We're all doing this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please, trust us on this. You see what sort of shape Miguel is in. You won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you at least put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to, just this once? You're right, maybe I should. I'm sorry, I really talked your ears off, haven't I? It must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for today.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll take that. So, my suspicion at the moment is that I think his name was Melizek or something like that. Is the one behind this. Framed. I found out that Miguel knew. Framed him for planning an assassination attempt. That's my current working theory. Other than that,
Just demanding pet. Just sitting here and staring at me while demanding pet very silently. Isn't that right, Louise?
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Oh, I was just working as a chef, but something seemed off about the ingredients I was using. All I did was ask about it, and that same night I got attacked by zooks. You too. I was working in the palace and spotted a suspicious figure in the pantry. Tried to call out to them, but then someone hit me from behind. It was a serious brush with death. Neither of us would be alive if Miguel hadn't saved us. Oh. Keep imposing on you, Miguel. As far as the rest of society is concerned, you're an insurgent. Setbacks are inevitable. Are you worried about Kisara? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll understand someday. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Oh, I'm not just playing. This is straight and honest. I'm not much of a cat person myself. Would you like to stay the night? Yes.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
More?
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hoodle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah, ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hoodle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
That's one angry burb. So suppose now is as good a time as any to go do side questing. How glad I am to see you. Why? What's up? I have something that gives Kisara. She's a little hard to read, so if you wouldn't mind, oh right, because you have to approach the palace.
All right.
Sure. We'll see you get to her somehow. Thanks. I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. She'll deliver a message when it's
right.
time. Got it. We'll make sure we prepare in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. Old bracelet. Old bracelet filled with a lot of memories and cherished by its owner for many, many years.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. And I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise, you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
Combat system seems a little complicated. And this seems to be a... Granted, this is only my second Tales of game, but it seems to be a running trend. Now we'll save the side quest for between major story beats.
It's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Ugh.
Let's talk to you. What was the map list?
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer!
Yeah.
His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait.
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Oh,
Enough.
it's definitely- yeah.
He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. And we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Danon medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara? This man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
For a second there, it looked like she was about to fall over. I suspected that was you.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
You befriended Kisara. Kisara's perk. Guard ignition. Instead of evading
Kisara prefers to guard with her shield and can even trigger some arts while guarding. Successfully guarding raises her morale, making any arts unleashed while guarding and resulting combos stronger and harder to block.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
Oh, she knows. Every time we get to somewhere new, we get anywhere from 2 to 3.
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
thing dangling from her waist, the strap or whatever it is, looks like a cow's tail. Also, she's been according to her for the books.
It's teeming with Zoogles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
Now they're scared.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danins from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why I...
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Am I actually going to want here? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap. Yeah, this thing sure hits hard when it charges at you.
Wow.
Let me see if I can help. Grab it back with this great shield. Kisara's boosted attack. Fierce Guardian. Kisara sticks her giant shield into the earth to attack the enemy and protect their allies. If it hits an enemy, it'll down them and weaken any subsequent charge attacks. This move also boosts all allies' defense and element. Support member boosted attack. Oh, okay, so I can still have access. Press L2 and directional pad on the boost strike with the party member who's not participating in the current battle.
If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
Far enough!
You have to aim for the brain area on their back.
Evil! One more!
Quick!
Let's check our arts.
Go for the weak point!
Dagger Blade, Kisara strikes with shield, hammer, storm grip activated while guarding. Interesting. Wait. Mystic Arc that strikes the enemy, then retreats for a furious charge attack. Stronger if activated while guarding. Falling Storm, Kisara
spins as she ascends before dropping back down to earth, trailing a tornado in her wake. Strong grip activated while guarding.
Demon Fang!
There! Send it again!
Shield and
Another ray! Flaming Ranger! Here! Flame of Fury! Burning Storm!
Inferno Torrent!
Take
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Sonic got it! I'll leave it to you!
Mega ray!
I'm gone.
Eat this! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Slice!
What's this? A freezing storm! Tornado! Go in!
Far enough.
Glacial Storm! I'm gone!
Four is another enemy trying to dodge you. Calling Kisara, her boost attack stops charging attacks during their tracks and weakens any subsequent attacks.
Nothing gets by me. Switch coffin.
Glacial Storm! Yes, evil!
This one's now.
Please let me
I'm gone. Far enough. Shield and face.
I'm gone!
Glacial take this. Eat it. Glimmer flash. I'm gone. Far enough. Going in. Storm. That's it. Hold on. Eagle shot. Take this.
Freezing Storm!
Far enough. Do it. Look sharp. Long. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Breakable Australia recovery. Devout Warriors. Blowing Storm. Four-side Lady. Water Snake Raid. Huh. I have a lot of smith. Increases boost gauge at battle start. Increase boost gauge at boost gauge now. Increases max HG. Counteract upon defeat. Easier over limits. We'll go with this first. Changes characters will fight in combat. So who you wish to control, the position determine what. Press to trigger the boost attacks, press L1 or R1 during combat, change your control. Figure that part
This
out.
should come in handy when crafting weapons.
We're going to learn about her overworld. Look at that smoke. This was just have to run straight through it. No, don't. This smoke is alarmingly thick. It's unhealthy. So what are you saying? We wait it out until it dissipates?
All right.
No, we won't have to do that. This is a good time to put some like guardsman training to use.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zoogles around here?
Gotta break through!
Freezing Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Too shy to come over? Here!
shot! He's got fires!
I'm stuck! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! It's your turn!
Let the marksman handle this! Tiger Blade! One more! Falling Storm! Here I go! Hurricane Line!
Double demon bang!
One more! Do it! Tiger Blade! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the...
Okay.
prize.
Yeah, still no. Still fairly restricted on our type. Alright.
This is...
Is that the spirit vessel I'm looking at there? Right, you are. To make the energy extraction easier, there's a crusher at the base of it that grounds rock into fine pieces. Back in the day, it wasn't uncommon for people to accidentally fall inside. Yes, but now that nobody is forced to do that sort of hard labor anymore, such accidents are rare these days. Thankfully so. Things are better than they used to be. There. Man, this is surprisingly windy.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
One more! Steering blade!
Look sharp.
Tiger Blade!
One more. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Hit him where it hurts most.
I can handle it! Steering Tiger Blade! Rolling Storm! I'm a Tiger Blade!
This one's mine.
Flaming Meteor!
Win! Now do it, Gunner! Run well!
Even descent!
Flashing bang!
I remember to press up to see more of Kisara.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Chicken.
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never caved in during all that time.
An opponent like this should be easy.
One more! Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
That's it! Cyan Instant! One more! Tiger Blade!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Tiger Blade!
Slide!
Do it! Flaming Meteor!
Double demon bang!
Take this!
I need to be stronger.
Shield's already level 2.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Tiger Blade! Falling Storm! Talon Hurricane!
This one is rocks and sand?
Not angry!
Eat this!
One more! I'll stop his charge! Beastie Power!
Rising River!
Falling Storm! Hurricane!
Strike!
Do
Severed
it!
wing! Strike! Demon bang! Crush!
Risen Tear! Flaming Meteor! Eat this!
Rising River! Finish it!
Risen Tear! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Sprightlier, she says.
That equipment should come in handy.
Oh, I should probably... Go with the no poison for now. Wonder what's over this way. This isn't the way I came. It is.
He's gone! Look shot! Take this! Magna Ray! Tiger Blade! You're done! Falling Storm! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! First Tiger Blade! Finish this!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! Eat this! It's over!
Going in.
That's it! First strike! Take this!
This one's mine.
Win!
Looks like we won.
Don't get careless.
Look shot!
Don't tell me!
Dragon Shell! Falling Storm!
Their arcs were interrupted.
One more! Demon Fang! Tiger
Nobody's
Blade!
playing nice.
Look shot! All take
Go for the weak point.
That's it!
Going in. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Glacial spear. Piercing
This one's mine.
Flaming Meaty! Nice try!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this! Tiger Blade! Falling Storm! Take this! Flaming Meteor!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Just I saw another one. Down this way. Oh, I guess I just saw that one. And got this one.
Yeah.
No comment?
No backing down! Tiger Blade! Take this! Flaming Meteor! Going in! One more! Pierce Evil! Falling Storm! Freeze Laser! Going in! One more! Eat this! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Going in! That's it! Freeze Lancer! First strike!
This one's mine.
Rising Water! Tiger Blade! One more!
Looks like we won.
Oh, they're further down. Okay. Again, for something that seems like it should be pretty straightforward to get through, this is a very winding area.
Brace yourself!
Let me help.
This one's tough!
mine.
Flaming Meteor! Eat this! Tiger Blade! Double demon fang!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! 20 left! Go for the weak point! One more! This one's mine! Flaming meteor!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Searing flame! Reload!
That's breaking falling storm! Here I come!
Searing flame! Reload!
Raven
Going in! Searing flame! Reload! Tiger flame! Going in! Red more! Falling storm!
Now hit the doors!
Fury! Burning strike! Tiger blade! Here's even! Let's show it! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
I can feel my power growing!
The boost gauge seems to, or the strike gauge seems to fill up faster if you have more characters wailing on it. North is that way, I just checked. South is this way. Where the left is. This is county. Items. Penetration. Yeah. Yeah, seeing as he's the character who breaks shields.
Here we go again! You're mine!
Going in! Fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Tiger blade! Freeze lightning storm!
Hit a word! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Red top field!
Double demon fang!
Dragon does it!
Demon
Here's a
fang!
healing arc! Tiger blade!
Infernal turret!
Everyone hanging in there?
So I think the only one I haven't seen her interact with is Ren. I keep getting turned around. What's that twist? Happy.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. You'll find some metal scaffold. Seriously? Is this a joke?
One more! Tiger blade! Hear me! Flame of fury! Falling storm! On guard!
Go do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run!
Searing flame! One more! Flaming meteor! Now!
It doesn't matter if they're in the party or not. They're active or
Any
not.
injuries?
Well, that's good to know. Ooh, SP.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
No choice. Look sharp. Take this. Rising one.
Not on my watch!
Let's go.
Going in!
Here I come.
1,000 nails! Tear you to shreds!
You're mine.
Tiger blade! Nails! She wants to handle
We did it.
Going in!
Aim for the weak spot.
Falling Here this one's mine!
Here I come.
Feel! This one's mine! This way!
Sword Lane Alpha.
On guard! That's what the doctor
One more.
Tiger blade!
Here I come.
And again! Look sharp! More with that Going in!
Ready to go.
Now!
Sword Lane down.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Bow tie
Demon Fang.
First aid! Shining supernova! Take this! Radiant cascade!
Alpha. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Also, that pattern of topaz mail. Oh, I think that's for. Equipment. No. Apparently, I didn't pay attention to. Little symbol. That being said, the symbol seems to be fairly similar for both of them. This wasn't our objective. No, it's not. What are you up to, Mr. Elf?
Little help! Flaming meteor! Going in! Spear! Here's evil! Tiger blade! May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
What more?
Annihilation! Going in! Crazy cascade!
Tiger blade. Take this.
Look sharp!
Take this.
You're
This
ready
one
now!
Deny thrust.
Going in! This one's mine! Watch and
Flaming meteor. Tiger blade.
power of water!
Nicely done.
I won't forgive you! On guard! One more! Here comes! Cannon! Flame of fury!
Tiger blade.
Falling storm!
Demon Fang.
This one's mine! Take this!
Flaming meteor.
Now!
Alpha. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Lightning away!
This one's mine.
Raging castle!
Mirage.
Going in!
Dragon Swarm.
This one's mine! Air thrust! Going in! Dance to the wind! Feel! Do it! Storm!
Finish it. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Oh yeah, I think I was in the middle of commenting that Shion's strike boosts continue following the pattern of either water or fire, depending on whether it's male, whether the other half of the strike boost is male or female. Or man or woman. Counting ice as water in this case. There is a small chest.
That's far enough! This one's mine! Flaming meteor! Glacial steel! Going in! Kingdom Tiger Blade! Look sharp! Take this! Going in! Here's six! Going in! One more! Too slow! Look sharp! One more! Appreciate the help! I'm gone! That's it! This one's mine! Nicely done.
Fork.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
Looks like we're in for a boss fight.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you
There's
trying to
the
say
lake.
that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
They are.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danon deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danons were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel? Miguel?
Stop! Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
Dohalim!
What is this? His master core is going berserk.
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want to do, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm gone!
Destruction!
One more! Look shot!
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone! Lightning thrust!
Far enough!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Tiger Blast!
Light astral energy!
Rising Wyvern!
One more! Sonic Swarm!
Sonic thrust!
Look shot! Take this one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
How about this?
Be still!
I'm gone! Take that!
Wind!
Falling Storm!
Whirling! Sit up! Rising Wyvern!
Going in!
Take this! You're mine!
Here, let me help!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Sleep now! More for the sun! Healing art! That's it! Falling storm! I'll take you all on! Ha! Slayer the Malisa!
Big shield.
Here, this one, raging cascade!
I owe you one.
Too slow! Going in! Sleep now! I'll be saving the way! Going in! Going in! Shining supernova! This one's mine! Raging cascade! That's it! Confiscated! Damn it! Going in! That's it! Acceleration! Level ray! Airborne! Lightning energy! That's it! May 1,000 gales carry the fire!
Look out for the charging pack.
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Look sharp! Shining supernova! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade! In here! Dance in the wind! Seal! This one's mine! I'll be saving this one! Falling strong! Falling storm! Magic is there! Healing art! First aid!
Appreciate it. No further.
He stopped moving.
Get in there!
Please forgive me.
Now! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Back into the fray! Annihilate! That's it! Wind astral lightning!
Going in.
Here's a healing art! Going in! That's it!
This one's mine.
Pierce evil!
Look sharp.
Freeze lancer!
Their order for interruption.
Here's a healing art! Shining supernova! Raging cascade! Storm!
Too slow.
Take that!
More like this.
You paid for that.
Bring you back
Take
out!
this.
More for the countdown! It's over! I'm on the
Why is it the one? Oh, I didn't.
Why do I even charge? May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds! Here, let me help! Gusty nail!
This one's mine.
Rollerblade. Sword Rain Alpha.
Going in.
Lightning orb! Take this! First aid! Air! Covering the effort! Annihilation! Back into the fray! No!
Look sharp.
First aid! Now!
Take this.
More for the sun! Falling freezing storm! Flaming meteor! Ice tornado! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Better! Cyan instant! Here's a healing raging cascade! First aid!
Appreciate the help.
Sealed! I'll be saving this one! Lightning orb! Here's a healing art from First aid! Glacial Misty nail!
This one's mine.
Falling storm! Raging cascade! First aid! In here! More for the reptile!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Searing flame! Lightning orb! More with that freezing storm! This one's shining supernova! Raging cascade! Sealed! Searing water! Flaming meteor! Air thrust! There! Magic
Going in.
Flaming meteor! Falling storm! Going in! Piercing! That's it!
Flaming
Freeze land! Phoenix Cyclone!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balsef was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys, guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. Have you guys checked your... equipment lately?
I forgot to unmute.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
So, one thing I did want to do. This makes a lot more sense. So I was wondering, like, what would have caused Dohalim to care enough about the Danans to want to make their lives better? Renan mindset would have just been so heavily ingrained in all of them that it seemed odd that one particular Danon would buy it, or one particular Renan would buy into it. Like, we've seen how difficult it is even for Shion, and she's not really treated well by other Renans herself.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Suddenly reminded of the fact that I'm a Danon. That all Danons and Renans in the town feel the same way. Renan attacks Dana, that used to be the fact of life.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? And let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Even the guardsmen got kicked out of the palace. What is Sir Kelvin thinking? A soldier stood up to me when I was in danger of being robbed. The other soldiers called him a traitor and hauled him off. Armored soldiers marched into the palace with a bunch of puffs and circuit signs. I tried to ask what the deal was, but they just said to go home. What's going on there? They're all okay. I can promise I know everything. I'll let you know if there's anything I can't do. Sir Kelzik, the Lord's adjutant, suddenly occupied the palace and locked it down. It doesn't seem like all the Renans are following him. Probably why some uncooperative Renans were attacked right off the bat. Anything else you want to know? Palace. The panic guardsmen and uncooperative Renans have all been imprisoned in the palace. Heard rumors of removal-like prize within. Word has it that Renans who still refuse to go online are beaten and taken elsewhere. There's no telling what they do to me if I approach Ghost, so that's all I've got. Wait, now? I'm talking with the guardsmen now. I just don't know what to do, though. If only Lord Dohalim was here. Okay, Kelzik? Sir Kelzik is a very high-ranking official. He's Lord Dohalim's top adjutant. He honestly never had a very high opinion of the man. I was under the impression he served Lord Dohalim loyally in spite of that. Here we are. Lord Dohalim hasn't been seen since he headed for Razum Quarry. The noble guardsmen have been searching distant high and low for him, but with no luck. Rumors abound that he's imprisoned in the palace or that he's already been killed. First, I would prefer to believe that would never happen to him. I don't believe it. An aid to the Lord wants to bring home. I have to fight my own brother. What's the right thing to do? Surely things won't go back to the way they were before. No, I knew Lord Dohalim would come through. Lord Dohalim safe? I'm seriously debating going in. I guess what I'll do is I'll enter, because it seems to be a dungeon looking at the map around here. And then I'll end after whatever happens here.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I think that's as good a place as any to end it off here. So we learned about Dohalim, Kisara, and the shadows underneath the facade of Listen. And that people state that racism, I won't say can't, but find it difficult to escape that racism. At least I presume that's still what's going on with Elzoi. So yeah, so I may stream either tomorrow or Saturday because of Tears of the Kingdom. That one I'm not sure I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll do. I may just start it on stream. I don't think I'll stream over much for it. At least not now. Because I definitely want to play that on my own time. So yeah, so I'll probably be back most likely Saturday. Because I ordered it from Amazon, and Amazon usually doesn't get here till the evening. And usually evenings where I meet up with a bunch of friends for the Digimon trading card game. So yeah, it probably won't be until Saturday when I start it. So yeah, thanks for coming out, and we'll see you then.